Hi and welcome to Hand Neat Crafts. What we're going to be making today is this lovely gnome Valentine's treat box gift. I will be showing you how to upload the SVGs in Cricut Design Space. I will also be showing you how to put this all together so it's easy for you to follow. So anyway, I'm just going to show you to the side of it and the back. So it just gives you a general idea what it looks like on the finished product, and it finishes off with a nice gift tag on there as well. So please follow through, and if you've got any questions too, please message me. I'm happy to help anytime. So hope you will enjoy this project. Right, we're going to be starting in Cricut Design Space, where you will be uploading the SVGs that came with your files. So we'll start uploading them now. So into browse, and you're in here, you should have your back panel, your black outline gnome, the box, the front panel, the group parts, and the pink gnome. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 SVG files there. So let's start with the back panel first. And continue and then upload. Right, when they first come in, always check, because you will get a PDF file on your upload, and it will have what the sizes are. So this is your back panel and the sizes are at the top here. Just double check that that's correct. You can adjust it if it isn't, but it always does come in at the correct size. Right, this is obviously the back panel, and you've got these lines here. Now these lines are just a guideline, so we need to change them. So you can use either pen or you can do score. So here on the right, if you do a drop down menu, this is all the lines only. So if you highlight that one and then come over to the left where it says operation, just click down. You can either use a pen or you can use score. I'm going to use a pen. I'm going to colour mine. So that is my pen marks. So it's just a guideline. It's just when we put our inside box, we know where it goes. Then we need to highlight that all, and then we need to click down the bottom here, attach. So that one is ready now to be cut. So let's upload our next one, which is the black outline. And continue and then upload that one. Again, this one, you don't really need to do anything with this. There's no real lines or anything like that. This is just really upload it and it's just ready to cut. Again, check your sizes at the top. So let's do the next one, which is the box. Okay, now the box. Now these are score lines, all these lines. So if we can move to the right, drop down menu, it's the first one. That will highlight all your lines. Now we need to change them to score lines. So over there on the left, your operation, go down to score, and this will all change to score. But now we need to attach the score lines to the back. So let's highlight that all, and then at the bottom here, click attach. That is ready now to cut. Right, upload our next one, which is the front panel. Again, with this one, you don't need any change on the score lines or anything like this. This is just ready to cut. Again, check your size at the top. And then we need to upload our next one, which is the group parts. Right, this is where you've got the acetate, you've got the beard part, the heart, the hands, and the nose. Now this is all in one group. We need to ungroup this. So if you come to the right, highlight that at the top there, where you see these 2 squares, just click on that and it will ungroup all your parts. So now they're individual. Again, check that they are all the right correct sizes in the PDF file. When you click on each one, just check up the top. They're all ready to cut. Okay, let's upload the next one, which I think is the last one, which is the pink and that part of the gnome. Okay, again, check the size. That's ready to cut. So all your parts are all ready now to cut. So let's go to make. If you wish, all these pieces will fit on an A4 sheet. So obviously with this part over here, that will be more on your 12 by 12. but we need to put this on an A4 sheet. So what we do is we can move this to another A4 sheet. So if we just click on the 3 dots, we can move this. We could actually do this on a new one, a whole new map, then click confirm, and that puts it a map all on its own. And then just go down each one. That's the skin part, that's your pink. I think everything is basically all there. So you've got your front panel, that's your back panel. There it uses a pen and the basic cut. And this one is obviously your school, your basic cut. But if you do see, like if I change this to that size, you can see where your paper ends on the sheet. I think I got the wrong one there. Sorry, there it is, A4. So that is your A4 sheet that you can see in the background, and that's where it fits nicely in there. Okay, so that's it for design space. The next part, I'm actually going to show you how to put this all together. Okay, now we are ready to put this all together. Everything is all cut out and ready. So we'll start with the box first, and we'll burnish all the school lines. Okay, so we just need to fold each school line and burnish it on each part. Right, now each piece has been burnished and folded on each of the school lines. What we need to do now is we need to glue each so it forms like a box like that. So we need to put, see these little tiny pieces here, we need to put glue on this side, and then we need to glue it like there, so it starts forming a box. So let's start gluing. Okay, that's all now glued. So we need to just put this to one side to get this all nice and dry. Okay, what we need now, we need the back panel. And this is where we had the lines. It's just a guide, because we need to stick this on top, just there. So each of these pieces we need to glue along here, and then we can place on top of this guideline. So let's start gluing this. And now that's all glued down and in position, we'll just leave this to one side so that the glue can dry, and then we'll go on to our next step. This is the front panel. This is the front side, and being that hole there, that is where your ribbon goes through for your gift tag. So if it's on the left side, you know that is the front. So what we need to do is we need to put our acetate on the reverse. So we're going to turn it over and we'll glue this down. Let this dry for a little while. If you do get some glue actually on the acetate, I can show you later what you need to do to give it a clean off. I usually use glass wipes. So later on, once it's all dry, I'll show you how a good way to clean it with the glass wipes. And now that's fairly dry now. I'll just let you know the glue I use, it's called art glitter glue. It really is really good for gluing, say like if you want to glue glitter, cardstock, paper on top of that. It really does glue really well, and also it glues acetate really well. I've tried other glues and it doesn't glue it down. Or you can use double-sided tape if you haven't got this particular glue. So now that this is dry, I was going to say to you about this. I've got this, it's just a lens wipe that you use for glasses. Because it's alcohol based and it's not watery, it won't ruin your cardstock. So, and it does clean it off pretty well, because I have actually got some excess glue actually on the window part, so it does clean off really well. So we'll do both sides, get that all nice and clean. But you can get the alcohol wipes, lens glasses anywhere really. But yeah, it works really good. Okay, so now that's all nice and clean and ready for the next bit. So we need to face upwards. So obviously if you make sure that the hole is on the left, you know that's your front. Next step is the black outline gnome frontage part. We need to glue this on top. So if we use this window as your guide and the heart, so it needs to be positioned just about there. So it's nicely even on each side as well. And then we can just glue this down now. The next part is the pink, which is basically the same, will go on top. So if you see that it has like a bit of a black outline around the heart, just there, and up the top here. And there's just a slight black edging as you look around the edge. So we need to place it in that position. So let's glue that one down. Right, the next piece is the beard part, which will be positioned, if you see this little piece side here, that's that side here. So if you just line it up there and that side over there, that is the position for the beard. So we'll glue that one in. Okay, so the next part is the heart, which will go positioning just around there, so just about there. The next two pieces is the nose and then the hands. So there's one side and one the other holding on to the heart. Right, now that's all dry and complete, we can put this to one side and then we need to get our box. Okay, so this is all dry now and this is ready to put our treats in. And you'll see just at the end here, this is where all your treats will go inside there. So I've got a few chocolate bars here. You can put any treats you want in here, any sweets that you think that they might like. So we'll just place these in here. They'll just fit just nicely in there. Now what we need to do, we need to actually put some glue on this and then it folds under and then it gets glued flat. So it will hold all the sweets in and they won't fall out. So let's glue that one down. And that's the back part with the box all done. Now we need to place our front panel on top. So we need to glue this all down. So we need to put some glue all this around this area here. And then we need to place this here on top. It's a very simple design, but very effective. Okay, that's all should be glued down. And just to double check that you've got it even, just stand it up so that the back panel is in line with the front panel and this seems to be in position. And also that your holes at the top there are lined up as well. Okay, right, that one is done. Now the next part we're going to do is we're going to get our ribbon and our gift tag just in that hole there. This is the gift tag that I'm using. I got this on Cricut Design Space. There are loads of gift tags. I haven't put a gift tag in with the files because I think it's down to your own preference what you prefer, a gift tag that you want on it. I just found this one and I just thought this looks really nice. So what I've done is I thought I'll have red ribbon because it's mainly pink. So I thought I'd just go for a bit of red. And this is how I just thread it through. Double loop it. And then I'll loop it through, just through there. So it goes and holds there nicely. And it looks quite nice and neat at the top. Okay, so we need to thread this through the holes. So I need to go through this one first. went through the back one. And I just put it in position where I think it would look nice. And I thought around about there. Looks quite nice there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn it over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some double-sided tape on there. And that's it complete. I mean, you can put some tape there if you wish to hold it in place, which I think I might actually. You can use hot glue if you've got some hot glue. If you think it's quicker, because it is a pain actually just taking double-sided tape off. But anyway, that sticks there nicely in position. It won't move any further than there. So basically, that is all finished. In the description, I will put in the glue that I used. I'll also put in description of this cardstock, this one at the back here. This is 310 GSM cardstock. It is pearlized. It's got a bit of a pearlized to it. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a pearlized texture, which is quite nice quality. And I think I'll put the link below anyway where I got that from. And it's 310. I think I got about 40 sheets. You can get what I think you can get it in like a gold shimmer or just a white shimmer, which is what I use, just the white shimmer. The rest of the cardstock, weight wise, you can do anything you want. I've used a thicker card because it needs to be thick card to hold the weight of the sweets, but it's very firm and it's just looks different. It looks nice and it's a lovely gift for Valentine's Day. That's about it. So if there's any questions or anything, please message me. These SVGs are up for sale on my Etsy website page. I will put also that link below. So anyway, happy crafting. I hope you enjoyed this project. Take care. Bye.